happy rainy Monday to you all. Oh, I'm so happy to be here with you. I love doing these card tutorials, and I have got a very fun new stamp set to play with today, and I cannot wait to show it to you. It is time to get messy in the craft room. I cannot wait to show you these couple of different ways to use this new stamp set. But before I get started, let me tell you, my name is Kristina Reese. This is Creating with Kristina. I come live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9 a.m. Central Time here on my Facebook page. Then I upload it to YouTube. So if you're catching me on the replay on YouTube, give us a shout out. Let us know where you are tuning in from. So how many of you guys are ready for spring? Oh my God, I am so ready for spring. Today is March 1st, and it looks like March is coming in like a weak little lion. So we'll see if it goes out like a lamb or not. It's just kind of a drizzly, rainy day. It's not real windy well, we had a thunderstorm a couple of nights ago that blew a lot of limbs down, but you know the old saying, in like a lion and out like a lamb. So, oh my goodness. Hello everyone this morning. Susan and Hilda Nell and Debbie Parker, Linda, Debbie Spicer. Good morning, you all. Thank you so much for joining me. All right, so what is your favorite part of spring? Mine is discovering new wildflowers on outdoor walks. I love, now Dorothy, and I don't know if she's going to join us this morning, she has really put us all to shame. She and her husband have been hiking almost every day in all the different parks and green beltways in the North Dallas-Fort Worth area. And they've also been going on trips to different state parks. Really impressed by those two. So I know they are very much looking forward to some spring walks. Walking in the winter can be okay, but springtime is much better. So we're going to get out there and get some walking done now that the winter is starting to leave. And of course, you all up north, I know winter doesn't leave for another couple months, but down here in the south, our last day, average day of frost or freeze is March 17th. So after that, we're pretty good to go for planting in our gardens and stuff. And I'm real excited about planting new things in the garden. All right, enough about spring. Let's get on. Can you guess what this new stamp set is? It is butterflies. Isn't it so pretty? I love it. Butterflies. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do my double picture thing. Hold on. Let me see if I can still do that. Picture in a picture. Here we go. And bring that down, bring that up, bring that in, switch it over. There I am. Okay. Butterflies, brilliant butterflies. But what is so cool about this butterfly stamp set, first of all, it is one big stamp, okay? So if you are to purchase this, you either need our super large block, okay? We have a block that is as big as this stamp, or the Stamparatus. And I would advise on the Stamparatus, because if you, like, for instance, when you stamp down and let's say you don't get this little butterfly wing in the corner, you can just re-stamp it and it'll land right back in the exact same spot. So now what else is really cool about this stamp set is the dies. First of all, we have one, where we go? Here we go. One big die. And I did some cutting here for us. Let me pull all this over. All right, I've done some fun cutting. And the big die will cut all of the butterflies out at once. Okay, so you can stamp the color, cut, and you have 6 butterflies, or you can take the new designer paper, line up the die, and cut all of the designer paper butterflies out. So that is really fun. Now, there's another way to do it, and that is we have some detailed dies like this butterfly, and you can either cut this out with cardstock, or you can cut out the stamped butterfly with it like that. So there's a couple of ways to do it. So they've really made this a lot of fun to play with. Then there's also some texture dies. And let me pull this piece in. So you can emboss with this little basket weave here. And that's what that looks like. Or you can cut out bricks here, and you can have some bricks cut out, or some little splatters. Okay, there's some splatter you can cut out also. So those are some fun background dies to play with. And now let me show off this gorgeous paper. And like I said, one of the pieces of paper you can put the big die on and it all comes out. And let me show you the rest of the paper. Here we go. All right, so it's got watercolor wash, okay, and then on the back you get the tone on tone, all right, and then all these baby butterflies and tone on tone, and then beautiful monarch butterflies in the clouds and some pretty coral, and then these butterflies are like a rainbow variegated coloring. And on the back is some pretty pink and yellow clouds or watercolor. Then here's some splatter. And on the other side is purple and, Bermuda Bay. And then this is the big butterflies that you can cut out. And on the back you've got some fun color, rainbow watercolor. All right, so that is the designer paper. Now, one thing about this designer paper, it is only available until June. Okay, so you have March, April, May, and June. You only have 4 months, if I'm not mistaken. It might be 3 months. They might stop it in May. I'm going to have to double check on that. But I know that the paper is a limited time only. It's also while supplies last too. So tomorrow it starts, just the paper. The stamp set and the dies, however, are going to be in the new catalog. So this is really a sneak peek for the new catalog. New catalog comes out May 1st. So very excited about that. And of course, here are all the detailed die butterflies that are the same size as the butterflies here. So, oh my gosh, so much fun. All right, let's make a card. Let's make a card. And the first thing I thought of when I saw this stamp set was, oh my gosh, I want to heat emboss with white. Okay, let me get there. Can you see the white? Yeah, you can see it there. See the white embossing? I've already done that part for us. And then I wanted to get my blends out. And I'm going to play with the two new in colors, my Bumblebee and my Magenta Madness. And I like to start with my light color first. And I'm just going to do a couple of splots with, let me make sure you all can see what I'm doing here. Here we go. And you just put the blender brush in here and starting on the scratch paper coming in. Okay, and I'm going to do that up there. And then let's put some down here in this corner. Got some cat fur going around here, or maybe it's my fur, I don't know. There we go. All right, we've got some yellow in there, and then let's do a little yellow in the middle. Okay, and when you start on the paper, not on the scratch paper, you have to start very light. Okay, and like I said, I've got another cat hair. Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay, and just a little bit more over here. Okay. Now let's come in with the Magenta Madness. Debbie Spicer says it's going to be 82 and she loves butterflies. Oh my gosh. I think one can never have enough butterfly stamps. I know we have quite a few in the catalog, but each one is so unique in what it can do. Like for instance, this one can do a whole page. And I've got really something really fun to show you with the butterfly when I'm done with this one. I did another card earlier today. You know what? Another trick I've learned, and I'm noticing I'm getting ink on my fingers, is to hold the paper with another piece of paper, and that helps a whole bunch. Okay. Okay, so we have the yellow and the pink. I like it. I don't want to mess it up anymore. It's good enough. Now what I need to do though is get the ink off of the white embossing. So I need a cloth, and I've got a micro cloth here. And once again, I'm going to take this paper to hold it while I rub off the ink off of the white embossing. Did you see how that came to life? Now check this one out. Okay. Cool, huh? It really pops, doesn't it, once you get that color off of the embossing. Okay, one more time. Matter of fact, I'm going to zoom in on this one so you can really watch how it changes. See how there's ink on that? Of course, now that I do it up close, it's not going to work, right? No, just kidding. Here we go. And it just pops. Isn't that awesome? Okay, let's do this one over here. Okay. And there we go. We have, and let me zoom back out now. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I love it. It's so pretty. So you've made your own designer background paper. Too fun, too fun. Okay. The next part of my card here, I have pulled, these are the butterflies that I cut out of the big piece of paper. Let me see if I can find that again. I kind of stacked everything over here. Here it is. So this large designer paper here, come here, little guy. There we go. This one was right there, and this one, come here, was right here. So the die cut just cut all these butterflies out at once, and I got 6 butterflies. Boom. Now we're going to put these on here. We're also going to take, I have a stamp. One thing about this stamp set, however, it is just butterflies. So the sentiments, you'll have to use your other sentiment stamp sets. And because I was talking about spring, I brought out Springtime Joy. This is a new stamp set. If you don't have an Easter or spring stamp set yet, this was a real cute one. And it says, "May the new life of spring bring you joy." And so I pulled this little sentiment out. And I am going to stamp this. Well, I was going to stamp it on some white. What did I do with my white scrap? Let me grab some more here. Here we go. All right, and I have the, what color are we going to do this in? Black? Yes, black. Okay. Oh, I got a little bit on the edge there. I don't like it when be careful, don't press down too hard or the edge of the stamp will ink. So let me clean that off and stamp on the other side. Okay. Oh, much better. Okay. Now I'm going to take a punch and punch my sentiment out. And I'm using this punch here. Can you see that? You can see it better on that side. And I'm just going to line that up. There we go. And I am going to pick the bumblebee paper, and I'm going to punch this again, and I'm going to make a mat behind. Let me show you this little trick. So I want this will kind of disappear on the paper there. So I need like some cardstock behind it. And we don't have a punch that's, you know, a size bigger, but what we can do is take this punch and watch this little trick. So take your scissors, your snips, and cut right up the middle here, just like that, okay? And now take your sentiment, and we're going to put some adhesive on the back here. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to line it up, and because there's this straight line, or it's a straight edge, that's what I'm trying to say, right there. it matches up perfectly. And then we're just going to do that. There we go. And so now we have like an echo, all right? And that makes a nice, it helps it pop, see, off of the page a little better, okay? Now, we also want a strip of paper because if we just put the sentiment here, it's just floating on the card. We need to anchor it, and the best way to anchor is with either a ribbon or some designer paper, and that's what we're going to use. We're going to use some designer paper, and I was trying to find some paper that kind of matched what we were doing here. No, I don't really like that one. Let me look at these other ones real quick. There's lots of Bermuda Bay. How about some Calypso Coral? That's kind of pretty. The orange, yeah. I don't know. It's so hard to decide. There's so much pretty paper. I don't have any Bermuda Bay in this drawing, so. All right, well, I guess we'll just go with the Calypso Coral. I was kind of hoping it was pink, but we don't have a pink. We have a pink splatter with coral. But see, that matches that butterfly almost too much. Let's see. Y'all are watching my creative process here. Don't you love it? All right, so we're going to put that strip there and this butterfly here. And the strip is only going to be there. Yeah, that won't look too bad. Okay, let's do that. So let's go with an inch strip. Let's see what the back side is. Let's see, we want to cut this way. And we're going to make it a 1-inch strip. Oh, and also this card piece, I forgot. This is cut at 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. It's just a quarter sheet of white cardstock, so I need to bring it down a little bit so that it's 4 inches. There we go, by 5 1/4. There we go, and let's cut this end. Well, that's smudged down there. We're going to cut that off. There we go. And we're going to go with the Magenta Madness background, like that. We'll go with this here. Oh yeah, that's going to be pretty. I like that. Then this will go in the center here, and then our butterflies. Ooh, that butterfly, we're going to have to move our sentiment over. That's a big butterfly. Okay. There we go. That butterfly can go there. And this little butterfly can come up here. There we go. How's that? You like that? Yeah, I like that a lot. All right. So we need to trim this. Move everybody over. And okay, actually I'm going to Actually, the little butterflies might, that's what I'm going to do. How does that look? Oh, yeah, I like that. There we go. Okay. Like I said, my little creative mind, it just flips around a lot. There we go. Oh, that's cute. Oh, yeah, I like it a lot. And then that's going to go on there. What are you guys laughing at me for? Yes. Oh, yeah. Debbie's saying she loves how the color comes off the embossing ink. Yes. Yes, it does. And that's what's so fun. Okay. Whoops, come here. I can't wait to show you the other card I made this morning. It's so different, but similar. Similar, but way different. All right, so we have our card base. Let me get this out of the way so you can see it better. And now, let's get some dimensionals. And once again, this stamp set, it's called Butterfly Brilliance, and it is not available until tomorrow. It is available tomorrow. And I am also going to, and I'll put this on my page, but I am going to have a special with it. So if you buy the stamp set and the framelits, or the dies, and the paper, I'm throwing in the pearls, a free pack of pearls, so that you can embellish it with the pearls. And because I love giving you guys free things. So, but I'll give you all the details later. All right, so this butterfly is gonna go right here, and actually I'm gonna have it jump up even higher. So the way I do that is I put one dimensional on the side that's going to be on the sentiment, but I'm going to put two. I'm going to double the thickness over here, okay? So here's one, and I peel off the backing, and I put another one on there. And that's going to make this butterfly stick up higher than the sentiment, okay? So let me pull off the backings here. Come here. Come on. There we go. So it's double thickness on this side. And so when I put the butterfly on here, he pops up higher than the sentiment, okay? So it gives it just a little bit more dimension. Now this one I'm going to keep the same height as the sentiment. So this one I'm going to put adhesive on this wing and one dimensional on this side, okay? And that keeps it from getting lopsided on this side. And we are going to, let's see. Oh, you know what? I meant to go this way. Yikes. All right, well, that's okay. How I'm going to do that, I want my tape down here. There we go. And another dimensional over here. That'll work. Okay, yeah. So I like to have my butterflies flying in different directions. There we go. Now it's the same height. So there we go. Isn't that pretty? I love that. Now, what I was talking about, these pearls, they are called the opal rounds. I'm sorry, the opal rounds. And if you can see how they catch different colors. The opal stone, which happens to be my birthstone. I'm an October baby. The opal rounds have a little color in them. There we go. Oops, come here. And there are two sizes. There's large and medium. Okay, now this card is finished. Now this card is finished. What do you guys think? Do you like it? Okay, you ready to see the other card I made? Here it is. Totally different, but almost the same. Boom. So, how many of you love black and white paper? So all I did was stamp that stamp with black Mementos ink, and then I just used the Bermuda Bay. And same sentiment, cut it out with the layering oval circles, the pool party ribbon that comes with, pool party comes with the playful animals, no, playful patterns ribbon. And so the ribbon, and then I put it on a Bermuda Bay background. So we have this card and this card. Isn't that fun? Similar, but different. I can't wait to show you a whole bunch more cards as the weeks go by. Wait a minute. I meant to... Okay, that's that. I want me up there. Okay, come here. Down, up. Yay, I did it. Okay. So, Wednesday, we're going to do a card challenge. Friday, I'm going to do a fun fold, and I'm going to be using this stamp set also. So I just love this stamp set. I can't wait to show you. There's so many different ways you can use this stamp set and make so many different kind of cards, and I think you're going to just love it all. All right. Thank you all for hanging out with me this morning. I know it went a little longer than I like, but I hope you got a lot of benefit out of it and you enjoyed it. Remember, let us know where you're from. Say hi, talk to each other. What do you love about spring? Or are you ready for spring? I know some of you are like, you are so over the snow. I was too, but now I have rain. Now Texas does follow the seasons. I will give you that. So we're heading into spring, so it's lots of rain and wind. Windy kite days coming ahead. You guys are awesome. Thanks again for watching. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.